Think you can name all 50 states and capitals in under 9 minutes? I'll show you how to master them with fun facts that'll make learning unforgettable. Most people can't name them all, but I've got a simple, engaging method that makes learning them fun and unforgettable. Let's start in the Northeast, the birthplace of the United States. State is Maine. Capital is Augusta. Fact: first state to ban alcohol in 1851. State is New Hampshire. Capital is Concord. Fact: the first U.S. Constitution was written here in 1726. State is Vermont. Capital is Montpelier. Fact: Montpelier is the smallest U.S. capital with fewer than 8,000 residents. State is Massachusetts. Capital is Boston. Fact: the Boston Tea Party sparked the American Revolution here. State is Rhode Island. Capital is Providence. Fact: founded for religious freedom in 1636. State is Connecticut. Capital is Hartford. Fact: home to the first written constitution in U.S. history. State is New York. Capital is Albany. Fact: first state to issue license plates in 1901. State is Pennsylvania. Capital is Harrisburg. Fact: the Liberty Bell, famous for its crack, resides in Pennsylvania. State is New Jersey. Capital is Trenton. Fact: George Washington's pivotal Revolutionary War victory happened here. State is Delaware. Capital is Dover. Fact: the first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution. State is Maryland. Capital is Annapolis. Fact: home to the oldest state house still in legislative use. That's it for the Northeast. Let's move to the Midwest, the heart of America, known for innovation and agriculture. The Midwest is America's engine. State is Ohio. Capital is Columbus. Fact: the Wright brothers were born here, making it the birthplace of aviation. State is Indiana. Capital is Indianapolis. Fact: home to the world-famous Indy 500 race. State is Illinois. Capital is Springfield. Fact: Abraham Lincoln launched his political career in Illinois. State is Michigan. Capital is Lansing. Fact: Detroit revolutionized industry with the first car assembly line. State is Wisconsin. Capital is Madison. Fact: Wisconsin is America's top dairy producer. Hello, cheese lovers. State is Minnesota. Capital is St. Paul. Fact: known as the land of 10,000 lakes. It actually has 11,142. State is Iowa. Capital is Des Moines. Fact: the first state to grant women property rights. State is Missouri. Capital is Jefferson City. Fact: the Gateway Arch marks Missouri as the gateway to the West. State is North Dakota. Capital is Bismarck. Fact: named after Otto von Bismarck to attract German settlers. State is South Dakota. Capital is Pierre. Fact: home to Mount Rushmore, completed in 1941. State is Nebraska. Capital is Lincoln. Fact: the only U.S. state with a unicameral legislature. State is Kansas. Capital is Topeka. Fact: the landmark Brown versus Board of Education case began here. The Midwest was amazing. Let's head to the South, where history and culture thrive. The South is where tradition, culture, and resilience shine. State is Virginia. Capital is Richmond. Fact: capital of the Confederacy during the Civil War. State is West Virginia. Capital is Charleston. Fact: broke away from Virginia to stay in the Union during the Civil War. State is Kentucky. Capital is Frankfort. Fact: known for bourbon and horse racing. State is Tennessee. Capital is Nashville. Fact: known as Music City, it's the home of the Grand Ole Opry. State is North Carolina. Capital is Raleigh. Fact: the Wright brothers' first flight was in North Carolina. State is South Carolina. Capital is Columbia. Fact: first state to secede from the Union in 1860. State is Georgia. Capital is Atlanta. Fact: burned during Sherman's march in the Civil War but rebuilt into a hub. State is Florida. Capital is Tallahassee. Fact, rich in Spanish mission history dating back to the 1600s. State is Alabama. Capital is Montgomery. Fact, Rosa Parks' bus boycott sparked the civil rights movement here. State is Mississippi. Capital is Jackson. Fact, the first heart transplant was performed here in 1964. State is Arkansas. Capital is Little Rock. Fact, the Little Rock Nine were pivotal to the civil rights movement. State is Louisiana. Capital is Baton Rouge. Fact, the name means red stick, marking a tribal boundary. State is Texas. Capital is Austin. Fact, Texas was once an independent country, the Republic of Texas. State is Oklahoma. Capital is Oklahoma City. Fact, known for the tragic 1995 bombing. Finally, let's explore the adventurous West. The West offers stunning landscapes and fascinating history. State is Montana. Capital is Helena. Fact, nicknamed the Treasure State for its gold rush history. State is Wyoming. Capital is Cheyenne. Fact, Wyoming was the first state to grant women the right to vote. State is Colorado. Capital is Denver. Fact, known as the Mile High City because of its elevation. State is New Mexico. Capital is Santa Fe. Fact, the oldest U.S. capital city, founded in 1610. State is Arizona. Capital is Phoenix. Fact, built on ancient Native American canal systems. State is Utah. Capital is Salt Lake City. Fact, settled by Mormon pioneers seeking religious freedom. State is Nevada. Capital is Carson City. Fact, boomed during the Silver Rush. State is Idaho. Capital is Boise. Fact, produces nearly a third of the world's potatoes. State is Oregon. Capital is Salem. Fact, a key stop on the historic Oregon Trail. State is Washington. Capital is Olympia. Fact, named after Mount Olympus in Greece. State is California. Capital is Sacramento. Fact, the 1849 gold rush made Sacramento a boomtown. State is Alaska. Capital is Juneau. Fact, twice the size of Texas, but no road access to its capital. State is Hawaii. Capital is Honolulu. Fact, the only U.S. state with a royal palace. Did this video add value to your day? If you learned something new or mastered the 50 states, drop your favorite fact in the comments. Here's a trivia challenge. Which state capital has the smallest population? Like, share, and subscribe to Simran's Stream of Dreams for more inspiring lessons every day. Let's keep learning together.